Now, something else we love, our GMA Out Loud series. It's part of our ongoing Pride Month coverage, and we're happy to reveal that Robin
is gay.
Yes. But not only that, but you've been honored in
What was the clue?
way.
The rainbow colors this morning?
That's it.
You're gracing the cover of People Magazine's annual Pride issue. Yes.
Thank you.
And that is a big honor. So how do you feel about that?
You know what? I am honored. I am honored. I am blessed. I'm grateful because this issue is all about being true to who you are and the fact that no one walks their path alone. People Magazine is also highlighting the roles allies have in the LGBTQ plus community. For me, when it comes to allies, my cup runneth over. Lara, George, Michael, and my good friend Deborah Roberts. Good morning, Deb.
Hey there, Robin. You know, for people who already think that we're sisters, we're just going to confuse them even more, right? Well, I am thrilled to be a part of this issue with you. People Magazine has been featuring this Pride issue for more than a decade, but this one is likely to resonate in such a big way because it focuses on allyship. So many influential voices, along with Robin's, telling how critical it is not only to be tolerant of each other, but to be supportive as well.
The fact that I can help others be seen means everything.
That's my dear pal Robin Roberts, front and center on the cover of People's Pride issue.
All of the people that we're focusing on are either nominated by or photographed with or speaking about the ally in their life, the person who made their coming out and their life in this way easier.
It's a vibrant celebration of LGBTQIA+ allyship, including ours.
We're both Southern girls, and I am forever grateful to her, and I can just be me.
More than 20 years of live shots, laughter, and love shared between us.
What I really appreciate and what I feel an ally does is that when they're at a dinner party, and the conversation turns to homosexuality or being gay or anything that's in my world, your ally speaks up. I think of her as being that voice in that room. That's where we see how allies really step up.
Deborah represents, Deborah speaks up. But what really stands out for me about Robin and Deborah is it's just a normal, everyday friendship. At the end of the day is what really this is all about.
Also in the issue, 5-time Grammy winner Christina Aguilera, who reflects about her allyship and how far representation has come since she released her iconic ballad Beautiful in 2002.
I am beautiful, no matter what they say.
Since then, so many doors have been broken down. I was happy to represent and give voice to many who might have been struggling to find their own. I think being an ally is not, it's not short-lived. This is something that is a part of your DNA.
That allyship more important now than ever, supporting efforts to make the world a kinder, safer place for the LGBTQIA+ community.
It shows, I hope, how normal an LGBTQ experience can be and should be with the right surroundings, with the right community.
Bless the allies in the world. Bless those that step in the gap for us.
Standing in the gap. For more video, you can go to peopletv.com to hear more about this and, of course, to learn more about your story. So cool, Robin.
I appreciate you wanting to be a part of it, Deb. It means so much.
And Deb, I want to ask you, what does being an ally mean to you?
You know, it's funny. When that first came up, I thought, I don't even think of it as a construct. I mean, I don't even think of being an ally. For me, we're both Southern girls. You do right, you live right, you treat people right. So I just think of it as just being supportive of somebody in any way that you would in life anyway. So, I mean, now I think it's important to actually have an action behind it to be an ally. But
well said.
I think it should just be organic, right?
So take us inside the conversation when they approached you about the article.
Oh, I had mixed feelings about it. I knew it was going to be the Pride issue, and I was very honest because it's in my own words, and just talking about how I learned that it is important to come out. It is important to speak your truth. That I was very, very fortunate, Dad, and I share a story when I told my sister in my 20s. I get emotional because she was so great and so loving. Yes. But earlier I had shared with a friend who I thought was a friend. They were so hurtful And so not every family,
really
how many,
say that.
you know, how many times do you know of families who have disowned
Of course.
a family member? So to have that ally, to have that and talk about it is so very important.
Well, it was very touching to me because when I got the call I got emotional because I just think of us as friends. I never think about it as something that is active, but it is important for it to be active. So it meant a lot to me that you sort of thought of me in that way because I just think that we're just sister girlfriends.
Yeah, you're right. And I do, and I said my cup runs over. You know, the conversations that I've had with all of you and the way that you all include me with your children as well, because that was also something growing up. It was like, oh, no, no, no. And I know
That's hard to believe.
I know, but that's what's so great about it, George, that I remember when your girls came to my apartment, it was before my bone marrow transplant. And it was so sweet. And there were a bunch of us in there. And it's just like you said, it's not even really thinking about it and just knowing that this is how it should be, but knowing it's not that way for everyone. And that's why the representation is so key. It's so important.
And when my daughter, Leela, bonded with you too, and that just meant so much to me because she takes with her too into the world just this kindness and this gentleness and this allyship because she knows you.
Like for our kids, it's not even a category.
It is not even.
You beat me to it. This generation, really, they understand that it's not. They're probably wondering, like, why are they talking? Why are they spending all this time talking about it? That's how it should be. But it's not that way everywhere, and we have to realize that.
We definitely do.
Well, it's phenomenal. Everybody needs to see it. You look beautiful. Your words are so meaningful.
Thank you.
Stand in the gap. I like that.
Yeah.
Stand in the gap.
We need you to stand in the gap.
And if you didn't know, Robin's gay.
You know now.
With that dress,
Thank you.
And you can read more about it by reading People's Pride issue. It hits newsstands nationwide this Friday.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.